over here. The luces. Ooh, yeah, baby, I need some of these. The red tape. We're gonna get some red tape. We need some. Oops. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use these lights for the top of it. I like this. Let's get 18. Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of this Do-It-Yourselfer channel. Hey, it's about we're getting closer to Christmas, and you know, this is the holidays, so I'm gonna make a DIY project, which is gonna be some canes. Not actually the whole cane which bends. This is gonna be a little bit different. This is gonna be something cool. So for this project, we're gonna need some tubings of PVC. I found this old piece which I'm gonna use as my first test tubing that I'm gonna be making, and we're gonna cut it 5 feet, but I'm gonna explain you that more in details. But for right now, you need to measure, or you need to count how many tubes you got, and from there I'm gonna be cutting some well, I got a 2x4. This is a 2x6, but it's a 2x4s, and I'm gonna be cutting some round wood, pieces of wood, with a 2 1/8 of an inch. This is to make the holes on the door for the door knobs, and this is a 2 1/8, which fits pretty good inside the holes of the 2-inch PVC. And I'm gonna explain you why am I doing this later on. But you're gonna be cutting quite a bit of this. I'm gonna do the math, and I'll let you know how many you're gonna need per tubing, because I'm undecided if I'm gonna put it on top and bottom. But let's see what happens. I'll let you know. But for right now, we're gonna cut some circles of wood. Okay, use 2x4s. If you this is right here is treated. You don't have to be treated, but it'll be perfect if you put treated wood on the bottom part, which is gonna be on the grass. So all right, let's do it. All right guys, so we're about to cut this out, and you need a good drill to do this, to be honest. And my phone fell, but it's all right. So yeah, we're gonna be cutting quite a bit of this. This one, it was a little bit harder because it was it's treated. But okay, so I'll show you later on what's going on. I'm gonna show you how I do remove this. If you have a little bit of trouble, I put them on a vise, and there is a little holes right there through the back, and I hammer it, and you see how that thing, it just pops out. See, it's just coming out. Once you have it out, bingo, it's all yours. All right, I mean, that's just in case if you're having troubles on removing that. So this is how I do it. Okay guys, let's continue. I'm still here cutting some more. Now I'm getting there. I already got 4. So let's keep doing it. All right, look guys, out of this piece I made 6 pretty good circles that I cut, And for now, it's over, so that way I can show you what's the next step or what am I gonna do or what's in my head. So let's continue with it, okay? This next process, I want you to find the angle in which you think it's straight. All right, and we're gonna glue them together. All right, 2. It's gonna be 2 and 2, and we're gonna put them on a vise. All right. Okay, so I got 2 and 2. They're glued right here, and I'm gonna put them together just to speed up the process, like that on the vise. Okay, let's see if it opens all the way, and if it does, so that way I got you know, I can speed up the process. I might not be able to make it. No, yeah, I will. I think I will. So close it. See? Putting it together in a vise. And I'll come back like an hour to keep going with the project. All right, that I'm gonna do. All right, well, I'll see you in a little bit. By the way, this is my cave, man. It's a mess, but I love it, man. All right, this is home for me. Anyway, let's keep doing it. All right, guys, so the next step is that I'm gonna clean up this tube real good. You see how dirty it is, but it's real easy. It was on the backyard, and well, I need to find use of it, so that way I can save cash in here. You see these black letters? You might want to remove it, you may not. I don't think nobody's gonna see them, but anyway, I do gonna remove it, and I'm gonna show you what to use. Um, and it's real easy. I'm just gonna clean it up so that way, whenever we have that tube ready, yeah. Right. Okay. All right, guys. Just to show you how easy it is to remove these markings. This is an amazing product. You can use anything you want, but this is, oh man, this is so good. I've been using it to remove stuff, and it works very well. Let me show you. I'm just gonna throw a little bit on the towel just to show you how easy it is. All right, so I got the liquid right here. Look. Oh man, this is how easy it is to remove it with Goof Off. You know? And all you have to do is just keep doing it until it disappears completely. Look at it. It's almost gone. Alright? Okay guys, so I'll come back to you. Okay guys, back to the woods. I think it's good enough. I think I got it ready. Alright, and I got to glue together just like I wanted it. Alright, 2 separate. So that this is for one tube and the other one is for another tube. So I'm gonna leave this right here behind. On the meantime, I'm gonna glue the other one so that way it can dry off and have it ready for the other one. But we're gonna go out there and show you what I am going to do with these little things. Okay, so I got liquid nails. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put some liquid nails all the way around. This is good stuff, man. Not a joke. Just put just like that, and we're gonna throw it right in there, right? Squeeze it, and if it gets tight, just put it right all the way to the edge, right? And seal it. All right, and let it dry off. All right, and I'm gonna get back to you once this thing is dry. All right. Guys, I put a little clamp over here to put a little pressure so that way it can dry off and get to where I want. Alright guys? Alright, see you in the next step. Alright guys, so for this next step, I also gonna need to cut This is a 3/4 thickness of any kind of wood you want to. You might want to skip that. You may not want to do this if you don't want to, but this is for the top part. And I'm gonna show you why I am gonna do this. I choose to do this. Alright, so once you have these round circles, I want you to sand it. Just take the rough spots. They don't have to be beautiful or anything like that, because you don't need to. Yeah, guys, and this is what I want, the 3/4 one. This is gonna be for the top part. Why do I want this? Because right here on top, I'm gonna put something else that is gonna make this thing look really nice. So you might want to skip that. You may not need that one. You can get away with the just the shape of that if you want to. But in my case, I'm gonna decide to put that on it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna put wood glue. I mean, not wood glue. Liquid nails. Stick it in there, and bingo. Guys, I came back after a couple of hours, and it's not completely dry, but it's all right. Now I have one of these angle tools. It's used to this is used to cut with a hacksaw. I'm not gonna use it because the two pipe, it goes over, so it's really hard. So, but what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use that angle to measure it and do the angle that I want, because I want this sharp, so that way we can um, bury it on the ground. Okay, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm using this tool like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a piece of wire, but I'm gonna bring these to the edge, right to the edge, right in there, that angle. So what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna put a piece of wire, more or less like that, and that's the angle that I'm gonna be using. That's the angle that I'm gonna be using. Alright. Alright. So I got the edge right there. Again. And I'm gonna put the wire. And that's the angle that I'm gonna be cutting. Right here, just like that. And I'm gonna use the obviously the tool. And we're getting on it, guys. Alright, guys, so here I am. And I'm gonna cut this in an angle. That's the angle that I want. Okay. Alright. So I'm having a little issue because this stick is not dry completely. So okay, guys, so now the next thing to do after we got the angle that I want, perfect, this is so beautiful, this is what's gonna be going underground. And I don't want, when you happened to me in the past that when you you nail this thing in the ground, it gets full of mud. So that's what I'm trying to avoid with this. Hopefully it works. Now, from the longest point, you're gonna put your tape measure. Yeah, tape measure, and you're gonna put a mark at 5 feet. This is the size that I wanted it to do. You choose your own size. However, remember that we want at least about a foot inside the ground, so that way it can stay, it can stay up. So we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut right where we put the mark, and we're gonna try to do it as straight as possible. I'm doing this without any guidance, so sometimes it comes out a little bit bad, but anyway. And then we have the top cover, which it goes in here, and I'm gonna glue it again and silicone it, whatever, and I'm gonna put a couple of screws so that way you can hold. Why I'm doing this? Because I'm gonna put something in here. You're gonna see that later on the video. All right, guys. All right, so let me put the glue, silicone, and all that stuff. All right, guys, so I'm ready to put the glue, liquid nails. Again, I'm gonna put it right on the edge. Then I'm gonna get the cover like that. And I'm gonna put a couple of screws just to hold it. I have to take it out. I have to hold it. And I'm gonna get one on the other side. Again, this is just to hold it in place. The only function for that is okay. Okay, so I got this done. I'm gonna put more glue in there to seal it, and we're done with this, at least with this part. Just gonna throw some more glue all around, and we're all set. All right, guys. All right, guys. ¿Para quién?
Por mí. ¿Dónde está el otro plato?
So we're ready to. So it's time for me to put the tape. This is a red tape that I purchased in one of those dollar stores too, and I'm gonna get the tube laid down on a table. Now this is so interesting because the angle that you choose to do it, that's the angle that is gonna go all the way down. So if you put it like that, it's gonna be, the angle is gonna be too wide. So, okay, so this is how we're gonna do it.
¿Ves? Gastas mucho menos
Pero
tape.
hazlo bien, no. Mira.
Detén el tubo tú, ¿sí? Ay, Hugo, pues perfecto no va a quedar.
Okay.
Es que entra aire como sea.
Ahora déjame lo hago yo. Lo continúo. So we just keep following the angle. If you see that it's crooked like that, that means that you're not following the angle. So you're just gonna follow the tape. It dictates. You know, you don't have to be so perfect because once it's out there, nobody's gonna pay attention of if there's a bubble inside or something like that. Just try to be the best you can possible, okay?
Ya está, Diego. Thank you. Saliste de esto. Ya te he dicho que no porque subes toda la mugre a la alfombra. Miran el plato acá abajo, ¿eh? Please.
And that's it.
Pausa.
Okay guys, so after you do the measurement and you put it wherever you want, you throw a little bit of water. Let it soak in for a little bit. You kind of twist it a little bit first. Put more water. And twist it again. All right.
Cut.
And if it's not enough, you can get a piece of wood and start knocking. Until you think it's strong enough, you can also hit just the sides. That's it. So now we're gonna grab these little Santa Clauses that we got on the, those stores. We're gonna remove the solar panel thing. And we're gonna make a hole right there. So I'm gonna grab the bolt, put it in here. There is a hole over there already, but I don't want to use the hole because it don't get strong enough. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit crooked. And bolt it. These things will not come off. Now we have to put the solar panel thing. Ouch. And this is the final result, guys. Look at it. Oh yes, this is so awesome. I'm gonna show you how it looks at night. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, put the thumbs up and see you in my next video. Hey guys, game over. Check that out, guys. Doesn't that look cool at night? Sir. See you on my next video, guys. Merry Christmas.